What drew you to this film?
Initially, my vague notion that the book was out there, I'd heard the title and I'd heard Todd Burpo's name. And whenever the script was sent to me last year, I read it and I was intrigued that what I had been told was a pretty simple kind of story about Todd's experience with his son and the family and the community's experience with the son, but a very sort of straightforward, almost like a primer. When I got the script, Randall, I admire his writing very much and his filmmaking very much. And so he and I started having conversations about the character and his arc in the story. And, there had been some recent events in my life in the preceding year where there had been, some things that had happened that were real spiritual challenges for me. Mm-hmm. And I just thought, this is probably a good moment. And I happened to drop by a dear friend of mine's house not 30 minutes after talking to Randall. And I walked in to say hi to them, and the book was laying on their coffee table. This is a true story. Wow. And I said, okay, all right. Sometimes there might be one more universal gesture that you need to pay close attention to what your decision's going to be. And I called Randall like the next day, and I said, yeah, you can count me in. I think this is probably going to be a good journey.
Mm-hmm. In the film, you played a fireman. How did you prepare for that, and what do you think was important about that?
I did train a little bit in my town in Texas, and then whenever we came up here, we pretty much just went through sort of the safety protocol. What a lot of people don't know is those canisters are not filled with oxygen because oxygen is explosive. Yeah. A lot of people think they are. That's just air. It's just compressed air that they have on their bag. But a fireman in the case of that character, the fire chief, just another community leader hat to wear. But I think it also it created a real sense of brotherhood that Todd was a part of and my character was a part of in these volunteer fire departments in these small towns, which, I'm not a part of the one that's near me, but I support them and I know how close-knit they are. Mm-hmm. And I think it was an important dynamic to have in the movie.
What do you hope that viewers get out of this film? What do you think that they will learn from it?
Questions, conversation points with their children, friends, family, that the intensity of a 5-year-old's beliefs is maybe something that warrants a real, genuine spiritual exploration. And, we're so quick to dismiss, the rantings or, of a 5-year-old because they're 5. And yet, when it comes across with such conviction, it really deserves, I think, to be discussed and even admired.
Awesome. Thank you.